on YouTube? It's your boy Walt, coming back at y'all with another video. I know it's been like, what, 2 weeks since I dropped my last video. So I apologize for that. I've just been extremely busy. I do got a life, but I was like, why not? Why haven't I dropped a video yet, you know? So today we're gonna be installing my H&R lowering springs on the F82 M4. I'll grab these real quick. As you guys can see, we got the EMD lowering springs for the F82. I'm really excited to put these on. The fitment right now on my car is stock ride height, and it does not look good for those of you guys that know how high the F82s are. I'll show you guys right now. As you guys can see, the fitment, and this is the rear tires. I could probably fit about three fingers in there. Yeah, 3 good fingers in the rears, which is way too much wheel gap for me. My 435 did have a lot of wheel gap, and I didn't get lowering springs, but since I got the M4, I figured that's like the first mod that I want to do with this car, so can't be having a Beamer and have wheel gap. That's crazy. And as you guys can see, for the rears, I can fit a good 4 fingers through there. So that's, my friends, is unacceptable. Definitely need to get these bad boys lowered. I'm really excited to see how much lower it gets, because it already in the front. I'm just scared about the bumper, because I got a lip that's coming in for this, and I'm really scared that it's just gonna scrape. It probably will, but you know, I want to see how much lower the front gets. The rears, I really don't mind because of the diffuser that I'm getting for the car. It's not the PSM style, which I will potentially get in the future, but for now, like the V1 build, we won't get the PSM yet. But the lip is my biggest concern. So whenever we throw these lowering springs on, I'm very interested to see how much it drops the front. I've seen pictures and videos of people with these springs, and this is pretty low, but in person I've never seen it, so I'm really curious to see how much lower it's gonna drop this car. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna cut the camera back on whenever I get to the shop, and then me and my buddy Boyd with the G80 M3 are gonna throw this thing on together, and then yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the install video. Also, I know I haven't done a review yet on owning the M4, but I wanted to give it about a month so that I can actually get comfortable with the car and see the differences between this car and my previous car, the 435i F32. That video is coming, so stay tuned for that. I know I had a lot of questions in my DMs on Instagram and stuff about just a review on how the M4 is in my eyes, and that video is still coming. Just stay tuned. But for now, let's focus on getting these springs on and dropping this bad boy. Stay tuned. As you guys see, got the M4 on the lift. Got my boy Boyd over here. Say what's up to the YouTube, man.
Boy, if you don't get
we both tired, but we finna get these wheels off of the M4, and then from there we're just gonna, I don't know which side we want to do first. Maybe the rear, since they're easier. But either way, we're gonna lift it up, take the wheels off, and then go from there. So stay tuned. Is it that hard?
Stop it. Get some help.
So we got the car up, and the first things that we're gonna do is take this bolt off, and counter twist on this side to take this bolt out, this little nut, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing with this side, with this bolt and this nut. And then once we drop these, we'll take these out, spring should just come out and it should be pretty smooth. So I might throw you guys on a little time lapse and then show you guys the process. So as you guys can see, we're gonna use the spring compressor to mount it. Well, not mount, but just place it right here on the compressor. That way, whenever the spring comes out and we drop this side, it has something to support. Because if you have nothing holding this is just gonna shoot out, and then you're gonna hurt yourself. So we're gonna bring this up just to bring some compression to the compressor, and then take this bolt off, and then slowly we'll bring this down. Got the bolt out, and now we're just gonna be lowering the spring on this side. As you guys can see, the spring just pops out. Just like that. And we didn't die. Shout out to Boyd, man, because without him, I would not know what is going on. It's my first time doing lowering springs on any of my cars, so, and he's done like 5 of his cars. So this man's a pro.
I've lowered every single one of my cars, or raised it.
That was like the first thing you had to do. Lowered or raised?
Lowered or raised.
Damn. Never done any suspension, so shout out to him. But yeah, we're gonna put the new spring on. As you guys see, this is probably the cleanest you'll ever see this spring. And then I think I'll be filthy afterwards. But the rears aren't too difficult to do. It's more so the fronts whenever we get the strut tops and have to take all the wires off. But as y'all can see, this probably took us about maybe 10 minutes for the rears. So as long as you guys got a shop, it will make things 20 times faster, but if not, then it's okay too. But just like that, we're gonna put this in place. I'm gonna set you guys in a time lapse again, and then we're gonna get started on the other side.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious.
Just a quick note, there's a sensor on this side of the rear, and it's gonna be right over here. So normally when it's in place, this will go through like this, and it's gonna be a 10mm bolt or nut, and you're just gonna get a 10mm, unscrew this, take that out, push this back, and then just move this out of the way, so that way when this comes down, this isn't being stretched out, because that'll be a very bad day for you. So just get this out of the way, move that, and then keep going with the process. Ooh. Ooh. So as you guys see, we're putting the bolts back on for the springs. I just found out how weak I am throughout this process, so definitely if you have a bigger guy that you're cool with, I would definitely recommend using him to at least take these off, especially if it's never been removed before. Or you know, just go to the gym and then you'll solve all those problems. But I'm a basketball player, not a gym rat, so.
Stop the cap.
But yeah, we got the bolts in here. Then we're just gonna throw this 10mm back in for the sensor, and everything should be good to go. Also, I already know that these are gonna be low. My boy just mentioned that normally these pins go through this hole, but because the spring is so low, the pins aren't even through it. So that's kind of, I mean, it's not concerning, but it's definitely showing how much lower the spring is compared to the stock ones. As you guys see, these are the stock springs. A lot lower than those, for sure. So we'll see. But now we got the rears done, just putting this nut in, and then time to get the fronts. Got the stock spring out, and we have the EMD spring going in. So, as you guys can see, the spring is in. We're having a bit of trouble with this sensor. It's not going through properly. So, we're just gonna take this bolt off and then try to connect the sensor that way, just taking it off all the way. But the springs are in. So, this side's good. And then next is this side last. And then after that, should be good to go. So, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the video. Obviously, I'm gonna show you guys the after whenever we lower it and stuff. But yeah, almost finished. As you guys see, we got the driver's side spring off. My boy's throwing on the spring right now. We're just gonna throw it on here and then everything should be good to go. So finally getting done with this. The only issue we're having again is these sensors. So we're gonna figure out how to get this in as smooth as possible and not break anything. So we finally got that sensor in. Nothing a little WD-40 can't do. So now we're just finna bolt this back together. Again, shout out to my boy Boyd for helping me out with this, because without him, I definitely would not have been able to do this nearly as fast as we did. But we got both sensors in on each side. I believe this is the dampening sensors. It was just a pain because it was so dirty in this. So we just used some WD-40 and air blown it and then put it back in there and it went perfectly fine. But yeah, we got the soy barring links in there. Everything's all buttoned up. The boot looks pretty good in there as well. So yeah, just about done. Yep, so now I'm done with the car finally. I am nervous. I'm scared to see how low this is gonna be. We're gonna see how much of a drop these springs actually put on. That's it? Okay, oh my goodness. Boy, oh boy, this is, jeez.
It's lower.
It gets lower?
You have to spin them down.
Huh?
You have to spin them down.
Oh, you can't, it's too hot. Oh, damn. It can get lower? Oh no. Oh no. It's so, no way it's this low, right? Golly, it's so low I can't even take the freaking thing out. This is crazy. Jesus. So we had to put ramps on because the car's too low now. I guess you pay to play. Here's the stock springs right here. Gonna go down. Golly, bro. That is so much lower. Look at that. It's not even like fully on the ground yet, but Jesus, that thing is insane. Yeah, the spacers for sure are gonna come soon. But for now, I am definitely happy with the fitment. This looks absolutely crazy. I'm gonna have to show you guys some more whenever we take it out, but we still got a few more pins to put in, like for the strut top and everything. So we're gonna finish putting all this stuff together, and then after that, then I'll show you guys outside whenever we finish with all this. So we finally got the M4 outside, man. As you guys could see, this thing looks sick. I can, huh? As you guys can see, this fitment is crazy. Like I said, we're gonna get spacers to bring out the wheel so it is more flush with the fender, but golly. I'm scared to put the front lip on now. Look at that. This is so much lower. I don't think y'all understand. Hold on. I could fit my fist, but like, you see the gap between my fist and the car? Like, that is crazy. Jesus. Yeah, that looks good. I hope you guys like the fitment just as much as I do. I never lowered my cars before, so this is a first for me. It's definitely gonna be an adjustment, but I absolutely love how this is sitting. I might test it with the lip, maybe, but I think that thing is gonna be gone within a couple of days. I'm not even gonna lie. We got some side skirts and everything coming in, and the new diffuser as well. So those will definitely go on for sure, but I don't know about that lip. It looks really sick now that we got the springs on. At first it was a monster truck. Like I said, my 435 was a monster truck and I didn't like it. A lot of people told me I needed to get that thing lowered. And I finally bit the bullet and said, let's do it. And I am extremely happy. Golly, thing looks sick. But that's gonna conclude the video for today on me installing the EMD lowering springs on my F82 M4. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and the install. It was kind of all over the place, but you know, at the end of the day, you guys are getting the final result, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. So make sure that you guys keep God first, continue to chase your dreams, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.